Hey Joy family, welcome back to another video. Today I will be talking about my journey from a waitress to corporate to literally jobless. Hey Joy family, so today I have another awesome video. Today we're getting real, we're really getting real. This is how I went from a waitress to a corporate babe working in a top tech firm to going to my own business. This is really just to inspire you and to just say keep going. Like, life is not always perfect, it's filled with ups and downs, but you take the meat, you throw away the bones, and you learn the lesson and keep pushing. Let's get straight into it. Oh guys, so I started off as a waitress, fresh out of uni. I didn't have a job, guys. I was literally looking for jobs left, right and center. I didn't even have a good experience because I studied 3 years learning banking and financial planning, and I don't know why I just automatically miraculously thought that a job would just land in my lap. And funnily enough, one did. I did work for a startup for a little bit. I was doing events management there. I was actually events support assistant, and then yeah, I was in the events team helping them run their events. But before that, I was literally looking high and low for a good stable job, and I couldn't find anything. I don't know if you've had that where you finish uni and you're just looking left and right, like, what can I do now? The one thing they said that we should do, go to uni, I did, and now I have another conundrum. Yeah, my testimony is really pending, but this may be part of it. But yeah, God was just so good that through a friend of a friend, I was able to get this waitressing job. Let's talk about how these places are. Like, when you're waitressing, it's just not it. I'm so sorry. These clubs, these nightlife places, you come across all sorts of kinds of people. But the one good thing was that I was getting loads of tips, which was good. But I think from that, I learned that, yeah, this is not really where I'm supposed to be. Like, for a girl like me, for who I am, this is not really where I should be. But the good thing about it was that at that time I did have my part-time job at the startup. So I was literally doing it as a means of living, and yeah, just a way to make extra funds because I wanted to travel. I had so much plans to save, and which I did hit those targets by God's grace. And I was able to travel. But yeah, it was really just an extra job to get some cash flow in. The one thing I couldn't just stand was the late nights. I would finish so late, and then the next day I would have to start back at my job, so I'd have minimal sleep. No guys, it was a treacherous time. It was really a treacherous time.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee, and I was gonna get employee of the month, and that's on period.
Literally quit like 3 months after, if that. I didn't stay long at all. But yeah, it made me have thicker skin, because especially when it's in like an Afro-Caribbean club, yeah, the kinds of ways people call you, the ways in which they just deal with you is just, yeah, it's too treacherous, guys. I wouldn't recommend. But yeah, I learned a lot during that time in my life. I felt like, wow, I just had to make, you know, when you just want to feel like, yeah, I'm working, I'm doing something, I'm not just idle, you know, I'm not just sitting around doing nothing, you know. That's what, yeah, I really wanted to get out of that, and I think I did. Found it very difficult though to because this was pre-Christ, well, not pre-Christ, because I was already attending church, but I wasn't just radical the way I am now. So yeah, pre-Christ, it was, I'm gonna call it pre-Christ, but yeah, you get what I mean. Before I came into Christ, and yeah, it was just a time of trying to enjoy, really go out, do things, travel, see the world. yeah, and I then moved into my graduate scheme job, which I was so excited and happy to be at. Guys, working at the top tech firm in the world was a different experience. Like, I was exposed to a whole different side that I never really knew about, or that I perhaps did crave to learn and more about. But yeah, it was a really good experience. I loved all the friends I made. Like, some people that I made friends with, I'm still really good friends with till this day. There's some good people out there in these corporate jobs that, yeah, they are just really good people, really excellent. Like, I remember my manager, I had a manager, this guy, I've never seen anybody that could work like this guy. He was quick, like he knew all the bits on the computer, like he was just too advanced for that workplace.
Oh my God! Wow!
Like, that guy could go far if he did his own thing. But yeah, God bless him. That's Alex. I would never forget him. He was too good. I doubt he would ever watch this video, but he was just amazing. And I even had another colleague who also got promoted to like a managerial position, Mustafa. Those two, I've never come across such like intelligent people before. But yeah, anyway, working in corporate was awesome. I loved it. I used to travel to Bristol, come back, all expenses paid. It was really the life. It was really the life. I would have a company credit card. Like, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I got different experiences. I'm just thinking, wow, so people can really live like this. People can really live like this. So hey, so you guys in, you know, the big fours, or if you're in the city, yeah, props to you. You're probably living the bestest life. I hear it. I hear it. So there was so many good things about it. You will always be training, learning. Like, it really showed me that your 9 to 5 can really like expand your capacity. Like, you can achieve so much in just those hours. Yeah, so that's one thing I really loved about my corporate role. I think the transition was a bit hard to adjust to, because I was always used to being on my own time, and with my part-time job, I literally worked like 3 days, if that, 3 days a week. Going from 3 days a week to 5 days, it doesn't sound like much of a difference, but it's basically like double time. Basically if you really think about it, it's like double time. And yeah, it was just like, oh wow, this is a different thing. Yeah, I think I'm a part-time babe. Yeah, if I could have a corporate job and do part-time, I would definitely do that again. But yeah, I think full-time is maybe just not for me right now, and that is actually okay, guys. It's actually okay. Going to 9 to 5, it was a really fun experience. I did it for like 2 years. So in about 2020, I was doing the waitressing. By 2022, I joined my corporate role, and then I spent 2 years there. And then yeah, 2024, my contract ended, and I decided to go solo. I decided to go to the entrepreneurial life, guys. Hence me on YouTube. But yeah, I did want to say, the one thing I didn't really like about the 9 to 5 life is just the whole hustle and bustle. Like, as soon as you finish, you can literally spend 2 hours just trying to get home. I didn't really like that, because everybody's rushing home. I loved working from home, but I didn't enjoy so much working from home permanently. I like actually going into the office and knowing, yeah, I'm going into the office, I'm seeing my colleagues, you know, I'm interacting. When you work from home, it's just, yeah, it's just not it. For a long period of time, it's just not it. And then I also wasn't really keen on the friendly chatter, the banter. I'm not just that kind of person. Like, I care about your weekend, but at the same time, I don't really care. And I feel like that was just for corporate setting, because if it's my friends or anything, I'm interested, I'm eager, I'm listening. But yeah, for corporate, like Sally over there and her cat on Teams is not really what I want to be seeing on a Monday morning, you know. But it is, well, it was a great experience overall. Yeah, 9 to 5 is good. It's a good experience. If you have the chance to do it, definitely do it, because you pick up so much skills. Like, I learned a lot about the lingo, the work lingo. Literally, work lingo is just too funny. And then you'll get all these passive aggressive emails. Oh, I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all. Yeah, it's such an interesting environment, very interesting environment. So yeah, guys, that brings me on to me going solo entrepreneurial. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been a very interesting time because I've really had to steady myself in terms of knowing my vision, knowing exactly where I want to go. But definitely faith is required on this journey of an entrepreneur. I've always loved business. I think that's what it is. In college, I studied business studies, and it was probably one of my best subjects. If I could, I would have gone into learning about business, if that was even a course. But it's not really a course, like a real degree, not that I'm aware of anyway. And if it is now, then oh, that's amazing. I would absolutely have gone to study that. I ended up going down the banking route, and although a degree was wonderful and helpful, I don't really think, I feel like if I knew what I was going to be doing, I would have gone the apprenticeship route, because you save money, you don't have to pay all these school fees, and also, yeah, like you're more equipped for the role in terms of your experience and your skill set, because you're actually learning what the job role is, as opposed to studying it, but only after being able to learn and actually experience the role. So yeah, guys, if I could tell my 18-year-old me, I would tell her, baby girl, go do an apprenticeship, or go and, you know, volunteer at an events company for X amount of time, so that you can build the skill set, because that's what is important in the real world. I think if you're studying medicine or you're studying engineering, that's when the degree is necessary, is useful. But as opposed to just a normal role where apprentices are even there, like, why would I now go the study route and the expensive route just to end at the same point, if that makes sense? So yeah, now I'm really in my entrepreneurial phase. I want to try it out, see how far I can take me, where yeah, God could take me to if I'm consistent and faithful. You know, it's important that, for me anyway, that my job is something I enjoy, because I find when I don't enjoy it, I won't want to do it and I won't perform to the best of my ability. Although there's a standard level I don't come under, but in terms of my actual job, what I will see myself doing, I actually want to enjoy it. And if that means, you know, maybe taking a pay cut for the time being to really figure it out, I actually don't mind, as far as I know that I'm building something of my own, something I can leave behind as well. I think that's the way I need to go. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to encourage somebody. Having done all three of the things, just do what works for you. Like, a job may be ideal for you at that point in time where you need stability, you have a family, you need income, it makes sense. But for me, that I have no children as for now, I'm just doing my purpose, God's will. Yeah, I think it is, yeah, it's ideal for me to go down this path at this point in time. I loved the whole uni experience. I think it's great in terms of finding your independence, especially if you've been like kind of covered by your parents from that. And yeah, it's nice to meet new people and yeah, just connect with like-minded age mates. And in uni, you actually meet older people, you meet younger people, like people are at different stages of their life when they join uni, and I really wanted to take a gap year before I started uni, but if I had to look back, I probably would have taken 1 year to just really see, you know, before going straight into uni. But I think I did it at a good time. It's better to do it earlier as opposed to later. Yeah, so I don't know what the real intent of the video is, other than to just share my feedback, share my views, and encourage somebody that, yeah, like at any point you can do what you want. Some people work 10 years, then they decide to do their own startup, and they come back to working. Others, they go straight into working from uni, and even others, they start their own business and thrive at it. So yeah, just do what works for you. Weigh up what you like as well, and pursue that, and eventually it's gonna come to pass, guys. It's gonna come to pass. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. This was like a life update kind of talk, chit chat. Please do make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down below, like, are you in a work? Are you pursuing your business? Like, let me know, encourage me to, because yeah, this business life, if you know, you know. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.